Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
We have a article coming out from Forbes on the meaning of "we" at the SEC. This is dope that we get an article covering this from Forbes, right? And this has been shared everywhere. Basically, it's talking about the same exact thing we always are talking about. This Hinman speech, right? This pronoun play. Hinman came out and said, "we." Is he referring to all of the SEC? Is it official guidance, what he said, right? The same exact thing we've been talking about the entire time here. But this is a nice article explaining what's up with this. And look at this. They didn't think Ethereum, or they said Ethereum wasn't a security the way it was currently being offered. So the thing is, Ethereum might have been launched as a security, but has decentralized itself enough to not be a security. Okay, so we have a conclusion there. Basically, all the coins have to decentralize themselves enough to not be a security. Right? Simple. Okay, so what do we see Tron doing? Tron is sufficiently decentralizing themselves. Tron Foundation, right? Tron Foundation has been restructured as Tron DAO. Justin Sun steps down. What do we see other people doing? Hedera goes open source and abolishes the CEO and CTO role, right? Everybody's doing it. Everybody is decentralizing themselves. That's what people need to do. That's what coins need to do. They need to be sufficiently decentralized so that they can fall under this Ethereum thing. I think the SEC is pissed off because Ripple has positioned their private company to really benefit off XRP. Moving on, we have the SEC approving the first national blockchain-powered Boston Security Token Exchange. This is a joint venture between T0, which we're going to talk about, and Boston Options Exchange. So basically this is an exchange utilizing blockchain tech for its settlements and markets data, which is very cool. And this is a security token exchange. I'm telling you, do not sleep on that security token industry, because I swear to you that they might make all of your altcoins into security tokens. They might try to do that, right? They might try to deem them that. So let's talk about T0, right? So here's stomarket.com. And basically this website shows the rankings of security tokens. So we can see this Dignity Gold. I don't know what that is, by the way. Don't trust that. We can see INX, which I've talked about on this channel. We see Overstock, and there's T0. T0 is obviously pumping off this news, 11% up, right? If you did invest in INX, right, 90 cents. Most of you guys got in for 90 cents on the initial offering for the security token offering, right? This thing got up to $3.60, right? So $3.60 divided by 90, or let's just do 360 divided by 90. That's a 4x, right? You could have made 4 times your money. So if you put 10,000, you came out with 40,000. The price now, though, has dumped all the way to $1.64. So, little update on INX, right? We know that Canadian investors got kicked out of this, so I couldn't participate. Moving on. The Jiho.eth says, less than 3 million people have bought NFTs. Are you serious? Look at this. Ethereum, 844,000 people have bought NFTs on Ethereum. Solana, 184,000. Flow, 400,000. Look at Wax, 524,000 buyers on the Wax NFT platform, which is very underrated, by the way. I'm a big fan of Wax. They had a speaker at the North American Bitcoin Conference, and he killed it. So, zoom out. You'll see that we're early on that. Sivo is saying that there's more evidence Walmart is the Fortune 10 company building on Hedera. Skux, or SKUX, will run on Hedera Hashgraph, right? and apparently they have a job search out in Arkansas, right, which is the HQ of Walmart, for a director of client partnerships, Walmart. Educating brands on the value of smart incentives, how they can reduce fraud and create a more robust marketing strategy at Walmart. So H-Bar is in there with Walmart, I swear, man. More proof right there. Charlie Bilello here, showing the global inflation rates. I just wanted to show you this. US is at 7%, Mexico 7.4%, Canada 4.8%. Basically everything is just horrendous, right? If you're keeping your money in a bank account, it is getting eaten up alive. You're losing money keeping it in a bank account. Moving on, this is massive news right here. Meta, which is Facebook, has joined the Crypto Open Patent Alliance Board. So this consists of companies, over 30 members, MicroStrategy, Kraken, Uniswap, Chaincode Labs. Meta has joined this, and why is this important? Well, basically, this allows this is a non-profit community which is focused on making digital assets open source. Okay, so where's the thing that says why this is important? Right here. Basically, this dang, where was it? They said it perfectly. Oh yeah, right here. Through COPA, Meta pledged to not enforce its core cryptocurrency patents against any individual or company except for defensive reasons. This effectively makes its patents freely available for all to use. So you can use Meta's crypto creation, mining, storage, transmission, settlement. You can use all that, all their patents. You can use them. So they're not going to enforce them unless you try to fight Meta with them, right? For defensive reasons. Now, we're going to end off with that clip. Flow blockchain gets Circle's full USDC treatment. So Flow becomes the 8th network. Flow is the 8th chain that has USDC capabilities on it, right? We already have USDC on Ethereum, Algorand, Solana, Stellar, Tron, Hedera, and Avalanche. Circle's dollar-backed stablecoin, which is USDC, can now be minted and redeemed across Flow. Very cool. The Dapper Labs co-founder says consumer Web3 is the next wave. I agree. Consumer Web3 will be a next wave. And then ending off, FTX now has a $32 billion valuation. They raised $400 million in a Series C. Crazy funding for FTX. They are the chosen one. Now, let's look at this amazing clip right here. 1:45. I'm going to play it and I'm going to give you my thoughts. This is very, very good. Take a look at what he says right here.
But it's happening.
And if you mentioned Jamie Dimon, so let's bring it back to Jamie and JP Morgan. What do you think is going to be the thing that they will have to change the most or lose market share and somebody else is going to do better, faster, serve their clients better than JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs can?
You can just hear the bankers panicking right now.
But what
feel the panic in their voices. But here's what always happens. The first thing that happens is they try to go, oh, it's nothing. And they did that. I mean, that's with every new industry, every new technology comes along, the powers that be, the incumbents, the status quo, all say, it's nothing. Don't ignore the man behind the curtain. This is nothing. And then all of a sudden it's too big to get in there. They're going, oh my God, I got to face this thing. And then they all line up and they wrap their arms together and they say, we're not letting this happen. And then it keeps going. And then they say, okay, well, let's sue them. Or let's go get the government.
There's another thing they do. They adopt the technology. I think.
No, that's at the end.
They will adopt this technology.
No, this is the last thing they do. No,
yeah, it's after
the press planting. They plant the press stories. They put out lawsuits. They create as much of a fuss as possible. They try to get their government friends involved. And then they go, oh God, this thing's happening.
best clip I've ever seen right there, dude. And look how on edge Gary Gensler is. Gary is on edge this entire time because this dude is telling the complete truth on how, like, it will be adopted. And notice the question was, who's going to do it better than JP Morgan and who's going to offer better services? Well, that's Ripple, okay? So I love that clip. Now, one thing I also want to point out is look who sponsored this event that they're talking at, LA Token. I just wanted to show you, there's LA Token. Where is LA Token now? Well, it's a complete freaking rug pull, basically. There is $18,000 of volume on this thing. It is dead, okay? It is dead. So that is just crazy to see that they were at a sponsored event and the token is dead.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.